Holy, are you serious? Welcome back, super friends and super family. I am Thor, your friendly neighborhood god of thunder, and today I'm reacting to Battle Royale. I am pumped to be watching this movie. This is one of those that I have actually been meaning to watch just out of my own personal interest for quite some time, but I decided to wait so that I could do a reaction. I thought this would be a perfect time to kind of do a reaction to this since I'm doing my Hunger Games reactions around the same time, so you can feel free to check those out. But I have heard that Hunger Games was inspired by this film. This film came out first. I've also know this film because Quentin Tarantino, my personal favorite director, this is, I think he said this is his favorite film. It's definitely on his list of top movies. So just based off that makes me very pumped and excited to see it. I'm assuming there's some violence. Based off the title and the fact that people reference this movie when referring to the Hunger Games as well, I'm going to assume that it's a similar type setup, a fight to the death in an arena with a competition to win. And I'm guessing that this one is going to be rated R, unlike the Hunger Games, so no holding back when it comes to violence and showing everything in graphic detail. But yeah, I don't know if this is satirical violence, if this is going to be very serious, if it's more exciting adventure. Don't really know the tone. And like I said, that's what I know the premise, just associating this movie with Hunger Games, but I'm not sure about any of the specifics. But just very, very excited to check this one out. As always, if you want to watch the full unedited reaction to this, my Hunger Games reactions, all my reactions, they're up on Patreon. Thank you to all the patrons who support what I do by signing up there. Let's just get into the reaction. Battle Royale. Dang, that's an intense parental warning before the movie. How violent is this gonna get? Alright, everyone paying attention? Kids at home, don't watch this reaction. What other movie famously uses this song? Alright, well, we're getting right in. We're not wasting any time. We're launching into the exposition to set the stage for this. She looks scary, man. She looks psychotic. I don't know if she got traumatized from the games or if she was just always bloodthirsty. This is intense. This is starting off in an intense way, and I am liking it. Just your normal school photo, right? We've all taken it. Dang. Holy. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Just in the middle of the school day? What did he ever do? Why did she pick up the knife, too? I don't blame him for leaving the school, bro. Can you imagine? She's not into this game. She's like, I need more violence for it to be interesting. Yeah, something is definitely going on. Yeah, you did cut him out of the photo. I'm worried this is the calm before the storm. Hold on, are they drugged? You're in trouble. You guys are all... Okay, so this is how they get them to the games, essentially. So this is, I mean, I don't want to compare the whole movie to the Hunger Games constantly. I'm sure that'll get annoying, but this is very different in the sense that they don't know what they're in for. At least that's what it seems like when they're, you know, pushed into this situation. Is that their trackers? I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I've seen enough like Saw movies and stuff. I woke up with like collars around my neck just in a dark room. I'd be like, we're all going to die. What is it? What is it? Is he here to explain the rules of the game? I mean, definitely an extremely prominent military presence to keep these kids in line. He's like, this is what happens when you assault a teacher in school. I come back and put you in the death games. Yeah, teamwork, everybody. Jeez, man. I'm guessing no. I'm guessing bathroom breaks are not allowed. I bet he regrets coming back for the trip now. I mean, I'm surprised the parents agreed to this, though, you know? It's not a joke, bro. Do you see all the armed guards? Holy... What a way to get the class's attention. Okay, so I mean, I guess this explains it. Any adults who oppose this, that's what happened to them. That was their fate. Holy, are you serious? Oh my gosh. I mean... He's enjoying this. He's enjoying this. He has been harboring anger towards these kids for how many years? He's gonna kill you. I feel like they need to be paying such close attention to these rules, but it's gotta be so difficult when one of your classmates was just murdered in front of you. So it's a little bit like Suicide Squad, right? No, I mean, I guess this is what they want, the kids to fight each other. Oh, jeez. It's over, it's over, get away from him. Oh, jeez. Oh, wow. This is why Tarantino likes this movie. She seems excited by it. She seems excited by the death and violence. I don't believe that. Don't try anything, dude. You'll die. You'll die. Oh, wow. Wow. I have a feeling there's going to be no berries tricks in this movie. We're not going to have 2 survivors. Talk about an overreaction to kids misbehaving in school. I wonder if this is like a sick fantasy for some teachers, you know, who are perpetually disrespected. They just put on Battle Royale, drink some whiskey or something. This is insane. The attitude of like the actress in the presentation, you know, her being so cheerful like that makes it extra creepy. I don't blame him at all. I do not blame him at all. Can you imagine? Can you imagine the terror? And this is insane. Like, these are all your own friends, you know, people you know and went to school with. You're gonna have to butcher them to survive? How? How do you do that? What would be your strategy? Like, how do you strategize to survive? I feel like you have to team up with your friends, and then you just have an agreement to help each other's families, whichever one of you survives, possibly. Don't do that. Don't be defiant like that and get away with your survival gear. He's like, I'm so cool, I gotta finish tying my shoes first. I feel like he's gonna be a top contender though, for sure. I feel like he's gonna be dangerous too. I wonder if the transfer students are actually like undercover, like working with the adults and are specially trained or something, you know, to cause extra violence and chaos. Because it seems a little bit unfair. They seem older and like more deadly. Will their friendship last, or will she turn on him? Oh shoot! She's dead! She's dead! Oh. Dude, look out! Look out! Whoever's shooting the arrows is gonna come right for you! This movie has like no downtime. There's no time for you to breathe or catch your breath, anything. Keep that weapon and run, dude. Oh, what a horrible weapon. Oh, he got so unlucky. That's not so good either. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Well, if there's ever a time to get revenge on your bullies, it's now. It's now. You have the full opportunity. I mean, how do you get over the loss of your friend that early, you know? But you have to stay focused if you have any chance to survive. Both of them in love with the same girl. It's not your fault, dude. It's not your fault. You didn't set up these murder games, okay? Don't blame yourself. She's gonna win. She's gonna win the game. This sick bastard. He's the President Snow of this universe. A disgruntled, angry teacher. He's like, I'm not sharing these cookies. They're all mine. He's so unfriendly. Oh, this is a big group of kids. They're not fighting each other? Or are they teaming up here? Don't underestimate him. Don't underestimate him. Holy. You guys are so dumb. If you guys didn't realize how serious things were when the first couple kids got killed, I don't know what to tell you. Oh, and he's gonna have so... this gives him such a huge advantage. This gives me a little bit of The Most Dangerous Game vibes as well. I've read that short story, you know, where he's stuck on an island. There's really no escape. It's a small arena. I mean, I guess there is something to refusing to participate in this bloodbath, you know. Are they gonna commit suicide together? It's rough, but you know, in a way that's going out on your own terms. Don't trust anyone. Oh, she looks so creepy. Do not trust her. She's gonna kill you. She's gonna kill you. 100%. This poor girl. If she trusts her. This is worse than inviting a vampire in. Come on, how can you be this foolish? How can you be this foolish? You're gonna get killed. Oh, I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Yeah, definitely more violent than the Hunger Games, I'll say that. I'm rooting for them, you know, because they seem, you know, I don't know. Oh, we're all doing great. We had a great night's sleep, feeling good, you know. Could use some Egg McMuffins for breakfast. Really? Really? Is that on the list of priorities? Oh, curling your eyelashes. That's very important in the murder games. Very, very important. Yeah, write this down. Write this down. What a pep talk. What a pep talk from your teacher. No, but I like these two because they seem like survivors, but they don't seem like psychopaths. You know, I don't feel like they're enjoying this. They're gonna just do their best in this terrible situation. Holy dude! Work together, you guys, both of you. Team up against him. Well, use that like a Captain America shield. That's on your mind? What school you get into? Oh, this kid is so dangerous. The difference between kids who know how to shoot a gun and kids who don't. Why is he not killing them right away? Why wouldn't he shoot them? Ugh. Why the heck didn't he shoot them? Maybe he's trying to team up. You guys are just making yourselves easy targets. Exactly, exactly. Speaking of not playing nice, cut to this psycho. Come on, go join them. Don't stand there in the open. You make yourself an easy target. Oh, they're so gonna die. They're so gonna die. Yeah, this guy is so dangerous. And he's smiling. He completely is a psycho. Jeez, man. Oh, wow. Quiet, quiet. Don't make yourself an easy target, man. I'm kind of impressed that he spared their lives. Like, they don't seem like the most helpful companions, you know? It's kind of cool of him to spare them. I'm just surprised that he would do that. Oh my gosh, the choice of music. He's definitely giving me Lord Denethor vibes, eating all that food while people are slaughtered. Are they gonna team up? I mean, lame compared to a gun, yes. Oh. Oh, she's got motivation and everything. Don't say you're gonna do it, just do it. If you're gonna do it, just do it quick. She's gonna use this, and get the gun from her. Oh. See, I knew it. If you're gonna kill someone, you don't just hesitate. Jeez. Now she's got a gun as well? Okay. I mean, I'm rooting for these two underdogs. I don't know how they could possibly win. They don't seem like they have a killer instinct or any training, you know. But maybe if they get lucky, really, really lucky, and most of the other students kill each other. Oh, shoot. As if they don't have enough problems to deal with already. Sickness on top of that. Dang, literally carrying her? What are you, Samwise Gamgee? Oh no. Oh, this dude again. Why is he being so nice? Like, this guy is awesome. He's just helping them out. And maybe he's, you know, he's smarter on how to survive, but he has a good heart, you know, and he sees that they're decent kids. Oh, look at this. They got power. Okay. Oh, nice. That is a really good weapon. Okay. Communicate with sign language. Fertilizer, charcoal, sulfur. What are they making? A bomb? Oh, bro. No, this is not the time. That's what's on your mind, bro. That's what's on your mind. Exactly. I mean, I do 100% agree with her. No, dude, you're trying to get laid in the Hunger Games. That's not how it works. She seems very determined and strong-willed. I think she's gonna be a contender. Oh my gosh. You're in trouble now, bro. You're a dead man. You are a dead man. I mean, it's pretty badass of her to stand up like that. Jeez. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. And she's gonna be like, great work, great work. Oh, don't kill her. Come on. She's too cool. So unfair she has a gun, man. It's interesting to see, like, the history of the relationships between the different students, how that can kind of affect their motivations to kill, you know? Like, that guy was clearly kind of a creepy loser guy who's been chasing this girl, and then that translates into this game of death. How badly is she hurt? I'm guessing he's in love with you. Dang, just like that. I mean, at least she had someone there to comfort her in her final moments. But I thought she's going to be one of the main contenders. She's gone. He's going to be after, he's going to go on a revenge quest. I mean, this really does have Game of Thrones vibes in the sense that no one is safe. I thought she was, you know, they spent so much time on her character, I thought she'd at least have some more screen time, but nope. It's like this, the slaughter and bloodshed isn't exciting enough for me. I need to up it a little bit. I mean, this guy can do everything. He's a survivor, he's got a cool bandana, and he can cook. Come on. That reminds me of that line from, what's that Robin Williams comedy? Where the guy's like, I don't drink. He's like, well, now's the time to pretend. I just butchered it. But if anyone gets that reference, let me know. They have to do this more than once? Dang, no wonder he's so good. No wonder he's so good if he won the game. Did he kill her? I mean, he must have. So she shot him first. It's really just an impossible situation. Maybe she wanted to die. Maybe that's what she loved him so much that she shot first so that he would kill her, you know? I mean, I'm guessing he didn't have a choice. Yeah, I agree. I think so too. Wait, how the heck can you get off? I feel like you're being mysterious. Oh, he volunteered? Jeez. And he's got the strongest weapon of anybody with the machine gun. Smart to plan for this. Bro, do not celebrate this loudly. Jeez. Quiet. Oh shoot, he's right there. Get down, he's gonna start firing. It's like turned into a horror movie in the middle of it. Oh, wow. Are you serious? Oh my gosh. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out! And I don't think there's any reason to put the grenade inside the head except to terrify them. You know, he's enjoying this. Dang, he's being brave. Oh, can he survive? Oh, nice shot, nice shot. Get some cover, bro. He's got a little stormtrooper aim, huh? Is he out of bullets? What, does he have a bulletproof vest too? Or he took that kid's bulletproof vest? Oh good, you got some help, you got some help. Did both of them really not get shot? That is very fortunate. I'm surprised they found all of that. Okay, I hope they succeed. I hope they succeed. I mean, the odds are not in your favor, but might as well go for it, right? Dang, how many people has she killed now? Oh, that's disgusting. Why is she in such a good mood? I mean, it's great she helped him out, but she seems like oddly happy to be in this situation. I mean, he had every opportunity to kill them before, so I would trust him. Oh no, oh no. And would you blame him for killing that kid? That kid attacked him. I mean, if it's self-defense, I don't blame anyone for killing one of the classmates whatsoever. But I do think it's realistic, right? Especially if someone had seen that other kids would be afraid. Yes, you are. You are all going to die. Yeah, being very helpful with that volunteering, right? Little too eager. Come on, somebody notice this, please. It's honestly so cool, like how much they're helping each other out. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't eat it, don't eat it. Are you... Oh, come on. You didn't stop her? Oh, great. Hey, what do you think is gonna happen? You just kill one of your friends, they're gonna know it's you. Oh, that was a fast-acting poison. Oh, and it looks painful. Oh. That is not food poisoning. Oh, now it's just turned into the thing. Who do you trust? Who do you trust? Look at the girl who looks guilty. I mean, somebody definitely did it. That is not natural. Oh, it's so sad seeing them turn against each other. No! Oh, shit. Oh, bro. Oh, this is how the paranoia and the fear just... Oh. Jeez. She's still standing? Did they all just kill each other? Except for the girl who actually poisoned? That was such a great scene, though. That was such a great scene demonstrating like how the distrust and fear can turn friends against each other and people who have no intention of killing. It is your fault. You started it. But even she was afraid, you know? That was a really good scene, though. Probably my favorite so far. Don't trust her. Don't trust her. She's the one who tried to kill you. And what are the others gonna think, you know? If they find all the girls killed, they're gonna think he did it. Did she jump off? Did she kill herself out of guilt? This poor kid, man. What did you get for breakfast? Tell me you brought coffee, please. Okay, she might be really dangerous. She is not to be trusted. That was really cool. I really like the change in the coloration, or I don't know exactly what they did for that flashback scene, and then those like turning pans are really cool. I am not at all surprised he has a bad relationship with his daughter. Not at all. But how is she like working for him, or did they used to just be friendly or something? What exactly was that cutaway scene? Holy, he is not in good shape. You gotta dig deep and think about why you're doing something when it's just immensely difficult like this. But credit to this kid, because, you know, he's not some trained killer, some badass, you know, he's just a kid. Be careful, don't be stupid and run into a danger zone and just waste your life. Oh no, oh you gotta be kidding me, not her. Don't shoot her, don't shoot her, come on. Wait, what the heck? I don't get it, why did he just show up randomly? He's not her father, is he? You guys gotta be careful though, Psycho Girl is still around. That was so weird having the teacher show up though. I hope they explain that moment more because I am confused. I don't blame her for being scared. Like, how do you know who you can trust? Holy fr- No way, really? I mean, was he gonna go after her? See, I think he was a decent dude. Oh. But I can't even, you know, she's probably so scared and paranoid. I mean, this is the real tragedy. This is the real tragedy, is that, you know, friends turning on friends out of fear and confusion and stress in this impossible situation. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, she is a terrifying villain. I really like the use of zooms throughout this movie too. I feel like it's very effective in like adding to the presence of the evil characters. What the heck? This dad is freaky. What the heck is wrong with him? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. What a backstory. What a backstory, you know, coming from such a horrible family. Did that get her? Oh, come on, she was such a cool villain. Don't go out that easily. Oh, I don't even know who's gonna win this. I mean, she's injured, but she is vicious. Oh no, she's in trouble. I mean, she's fighting till the end, but it just doesn't stand a chance. I feel bad for her, honestly. I mean, especially seeing like where she came from. I mean, she was a ruthless killer, but at the end of the day, they're all just stuck in this situation. I mean, 100% this is not going to have a happy ending, right? I will be so surprised if there's something uplifting at the end. We're in the end game now. The basketball graphics are a nice little touch as well. It's like a stylistic middle finger. The teacher is too calm though, something's up. Is that all it takes? Is a reboot? I mean, that's what I do with my computer every time it acts up. Bro, don't be that dumb. Come on. I think you guys are goners. This guy is vicious. Oh, great. One left. Oh, jeez. That's what his plan was. I'm pretty brave of him to sacrifice himself in an attempt to kill that psycho. I swear, the transfer student better not win. I don't think he's going to. Don't just stand there in the open. Oh, look who's coming through the fire. That's pretty epic. We're having a boss fight. Alright, well, we're down to the main protagonist characters, but not gonna be optimistic. Your trust issues will not improve after this, I guarantee it. I mean, of course he's gonna do this. Of course he's gonna do this. Oh, what? You made up your backstory, you evil bastard. That's pretty clever, though. Did he really just kill them? No. Dang, he really just killed the two main characters? I thought they were... okay. Yeah, don't forget to stretch after you murder just dozens of kids. Very key. Did he actually... I mean, they did cut away, so is there a chance that he didn't actually kill the two of them? Because they're listening in with audio, right? So maybe he tricked them. You're just gonna kill the winner? That's it? Oh, there was. She was real. Yes, they're alive. Okay, okay, he tricked them. Good. This is like the painting you see a kid does in a horror movie before, you know, things go really crazy. Don't tell me she's gonna kill the two of them. I mean, he wanted to be murdered. What a sick weirdo, man. How did he figure out to, like, deactivate the collars? Because that's a huge advantage. What now? What now? How is he alive? How is he alive? This just turned to a supernatural thriller? What is going on? Okay. It was just his last moments answering the phone. He seemed so casual about it, I thought he was okay. Why did he single her out? Was she like a favorite student of his? There's nothing this dude can't do. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Get a Men in Black device. Just wipe that away for good. Oh, is he gonna die? They're wanted for murder? I mean, I'm surprised they lived. I really am. It's so sad seeing all the characters, like, doing something so normal and joyful, like celebrating at a game. I honestly have no idea. Alright, well that is Battle Royale. Definitely more violent than the Hunger Games. I'm actually surprised. I feel like now, just having watched the movie, I have a lot of thinking to do. And I honestly feel like I need to rewatch parts of this movie, or maybe even the whole movie again. Maybe I'm just dumb. And I just didn't fully understand everything that's happening. I mean, it's great that we had some survivors at the end of the game and some real friendships that came through. That was nice. It reminded me of the ending a little bit reminded me of, there's a black and white adaptation of, I believe it's 12, it's an Agatha Christie story, 12 Indians or 12 Little Indians. I haven't read all of the book, but there's a black and white version of the movie called And Then There Were None. I won't even spoil it in case someone hasn't seen it, because it's a good movie, but the ending reminds me of that film a little bit. But it was a bit more uplifting in a sense that there were some survivors to the games. I'm so intrigued by the psychology of the teacher, especially with that ending scene there. I apologize if some of it's missing from the reaction. I thought the movie was over. But the ending scene with the teacher, you know, I don't know. I mean, to me, I have very little empathy whatsoever for him. I think he's just a horrible, disgusting, lonely person who clearly, you know, at least in my impression, was motivated by revenge. Like, he had this built up resentment towards the youth, towards the students in particular. You know, all these years he had felt disrespected, disregarded, laughed at. And so it was a nice excuse for him to kind of participate in this murderous affair here. But I don't know, the style of the movie I was really a big fan of. I think that it did such an excellent job of portraying several different characters with different personalities, and I like the order of the storytelling, how there were flashbacks sprinkled in to kind of give us a little perspective of the students beforehand, and just the timing of when those moments were fit into the movie was very effective for, like, giving you glimpses into the characters and their backgrounds and where they came from. And just with such a variety of characters and so many things happening in a 2-hour runtime, I think that it not only was paced in a way where, it was pedal to the metal pretty much the entire movie. I mean, it was intense. Unlike, I apologize for comparing this to the Hunger Games, but I feel like part of me just has to talk about this movie. And I don't want to like belittle either movie. I think both of these movies can exist. I think tonally and stylistically, they're very, very different. I really think that the Hunger Games in particular focuses so much more on the cameras and the TV and the broadcasting and the societal implications. And this one definitely has social commentary going on as well, but I think the emphasis is so much more on the games and the brutality of the games. And it's very effective showing the violence and the brutality going on between the students, especially, I mean, the idea that these are kids who all know each other and went to school together. I mean, that is just what a situation to be placed into. And like I mentioned during the reaction, I still think it's one of my favorite scenes, but I really like the whole setup and execution of everything in the lighthouse, because I think that little scene was such a tragic, realistic portrayal of what fear and terror and distrust can do among a group of friends, and how people who all of them essentially wanted to get along, but thanks to that one girl's poisoning and then the other girl accidentally eating it, and she was too scared to say anything, and then it just ended up in a total bloodbath with everybody dead. And so quickly. I think that scene encapsulated so much of the real horror of this movie, is, how friends and colleagues and students can turn against each other in these horrific circumstances. And I don't even really blame them. I mean, they're kids being put in this battle royale. It's how unfair to them to be put in this situation. But like I said, I think that the storytelling of this movie is very, very effective. I have a lot to think about. I think that, it really kept you on the edge of your seat, because characters could die. And, a lot of times in movies when characters about to die, you really see it coming. They make a phone call to the family, something emotional happens, it's a big dramatic event. But I think that this movie did a good job of making those deaths dramatic, but also surprising and sudden and shocking. And that helped, at least for me, made me worry about the main characters until literally the last frame of the movie. And there's a good balance too. I think they showed how there are kids who are just completely terrified, kids who are completely naive, kids who were psychopaths out for murder and revenge, kids who stuck together and were friends, kids who weren't. You really got to see the whole spectrum of a human adolescent response to these circumstances. And I really appreciate how that was just weaved very seamlessly throughout the entire movie-going experience. I mean, some of the antagonist characters were terrifying and cool. I apologize, there were a lot of characters, and I'm not good with names in any type of movie reaction. With this one, I feel like I am particularly inept, but I don't know, I feel like I have a lot to process for this film. I am a big fan of the style and the execution, and I don't feel great having watched this movie. I mean, it's quite unsettling. But at the same time, I want to see it again, if that makes sense. I think that there was a lot of really effective filmmaking going on, and just, even though I'm not in this joyful state, the emotional response is there. I don't know. I guess just to briefly, I think I have a lot more to think about, but just to briefly kind of go into some of the social commentary. I definitely think there is something being said about kind of the tension between generations, and, how we can really see how the teacher was resentful and angry towards the youth. But, based off the opening crawl kind of setting the stage of, the crime rates and things like that, I think that there are some reasons behind that resentment, perhaps legitimate reasons where, as a society crumbles and the younger, crime and violence just breaks out in a younger generation, the older generation possibly gets more resentful and seeks revenge. And I don't know, I think there's definitely just a commentary on the destructive nature of violence and what that can do, by setting these kids on an island with no other distractions besides murder. You see how that just rips apart any bonds and union between them. But on a more hopeful end, you do have some friendships who stay strong despite that. And so that was cool. Another really good moment was when that one girl, I forget her name, but she was so scared, and that guy came running up to help her and she shot him. you know, and I really don't blame that girl, but it once again highlights so much of the tragedy of circumstances like this. Um, but yeah, a very powerful movie. I guess that's a way to put it, more than maybe enjoyable. And stylishly, I think it worked. And like I said, it definitely is very good. You know, the directing was good because it, like I said, it's just nonstop. Go, go, go. From the opening credits till the end of the movie, there's really not a break. And you don't really see that type of pacing in movies too often. But I appreciate that because, you know, the director really knew what he was doing, I feel like, every step of the way. And then even like the way that we had some, you know, the dichotomy of seeing some of those happy flashbacks. Of course, we saw that at the end with the whole sequence of the basketball team, you know, everybody playing and cheering. But I feel like there are moments like that throughout in the editing and the flashbacks that really just, I don't know, maybe it was making some type of commentary on how fragile the society and the peace and the joy and the happiness that we all have is, like how quickly with one change, you know, things can take a turn for the worse and people can become this brutal and violent. Or maybe just how easily we all take it for granted, you know, when our conflicts are things like sports games or high school drama, when things could be much, much worse. To quote the Hunger Games, there are worse games to play. But let me know in the comments down below. I mean, are you a fan of this movie? Had you heard about this movie? Do you think this movie is underrated? And there are definitely some things where I feel like I could use some assistance in understanding. And one part that really confused me was when the teacher showed up randomly in the rain with an umbrella. Like, was he just cheating to save his favorite student? Is that what was going on? Or was there something more meaningful going on behind that? But thank you as always for everyone for watching along. As always, the full reaction is on Patreon. Next week's reaction will be out for early access. And as always, remember, be active, be mindful, and be a hero.